Hello guys, and welcome to episode 13 of my Orsha campaign on Steel Division 2, playing on the Axis side. Today we're continuing after our counterattacks this turn. We managed to break down the AA network and destroy quite a few of these routed units, so we've done pretty well. Now we're going to end our turn and move on to the next one and see where they attack us. We only have the second Night Bomber group to support us, so we've got to use them wisely. Let's move on. Alright, straight away we're being attacked by the 245th Guards Rifle Regiment. These guys have Avtos, they've got 120mm mortars. They could potentially be backed up by the 345th Self-Propelled Artillery Regiment, as well as their aircraft of course, and some other units here. These Guards Sapper Battalions aren't too bad, but this Guards Rifle Regiment is pretty big. They've got a lot of troops there. Alright, what I'm probably going to do, I think we'll bring the Night Bomber group for this one. I think they have the cluster bombers, don't they? Yeah, so that would be good. They can deal with the 345th Self-Propelled Artillery Regiment if they bring those. Otherwise we can just bomb the units that they bring. And then I think I'm also going to back up with the 2nd Battalion of the 35th, rather than any of these artillery regiments, because they come in Phase C. Although, saying that, the 260th Tank Destroyer Battalion does have some light tanks that might be useful. But again, C phase reinforcements, I'm not a massive fan of. I'd rather have the Phase B reinforcements, because on defense, if you're doing well on defense, then generally you win the battle by like 25 minutes. So C phase units are less useful in breakthrough defense. I'd rather have the units in Phase B. Right, let's tactical battle, see what happens. Alright, they are going to be bringing the ISU 122s, as well as the original force, and some aircraft. So, I'm not sure what aircraft they're going to be bringing in. Hopefully not fighters. Actually, it might be okay if it's fighters, because at least they won't be bombing us. But we are going to have to try and use our cluster to take out the ISU 122s, otherwise this could get a bit sticky. We've only got, what, 5 Pack 40s? And then the bunkers. I'm going to have to be quite tactical with the placement of my defences, I think. Alright, let's jump on in. What's the map like? Hopefully it's like a thinner map. If it's a thinner map, then we're okay. Of course, it's a very large map, very wide map, as always. Alright, I should really stop jinxing myself. Well, you know the drill, guys. Since it's a breakthrough defense and we do have fortifications, I'm going to place them all down and I'll be back with you guys in a second. And here we are, guys, with all of the defenses set up. So let me show you what we got. Some trenches over on this left side for the grenadiers. We got the bunkers set in positions where they don't reveal themselves at maximum range, but actually reveal themselves at, say, 1,000 meter range. So what we can do is snipe units that get closer. It's more specifically for the ISU 122s if I can't use my Ju-87s too much, but it should be fine because the aircraft we're actually up against is the 621st Assault Regiment, which I believe is IL-2, so they won't be harassing my own aircraft too much. I've got a Pack 40 in a gun pit all the way back here. Again, you can see I've limited the line of sight a little bit, and I've got another one in the center here. Sort of some defense in depth. You can see I've got grenadiers further back. These are actually in these trenches, these reverse side trenches, so when they come over the hill, if they break through our initial defenses, I will have something to hold them back. We've got trenches in the town here with some Panzerschrecks, some cheeky Panzerschrecks in positions like by the roads that I'm not necessarily protecting with the packs. You can see this pack is currently firing to the right. It's actually aimed at this road and this side where this Panzerschreck is, to get side shots. This side is just solely protected by the Panzerschreck and maybe the Grenadier if they get close enough. Although the Panzerschreck I believe is like the 120mm range, or meter range, so there we go. Just some Grenadiers in the middle, maybe they can be a distraction. Then we got some on the hill. We got these like normal set of defences with the Grenführer. I've also got the Commandant there giving the 2-star veterancy to the pack. These packs are 37mm, tucked nice and closely to the top of the hill to give the maximum penetration when things come up. And then the Grenadiers at the front can fire away at any infantry. And that's pretty much it. We've got a couple IGs further back. let's launch the battle. These are all in gun pits. We got that one in a gun pit. That one should get in its gun pit. That one is in its gun pit, and so is this one. So that's where our gun pits are. There are units further back. The reason I place them further back is because of mortars. They're probably going to bring in a lot of mortars at the start, and we're going to want to keep on top of those. We'll bring in our own aircraft to do just that as soon as we can. But for now, we're just going to speed it up. MG will stop some of these getting too close. But we're not really like attacking their vehicles from a distance this time around. We're actually letting them get a lot closer than usual. Already one successful kill there. I'm just going to save up for the bombers to begin with, and we'll need to spot the mortars and just bomb them as we see them. So I need to make sure that I mark them with attack markers. And then we can just bring a bomber on top of that. I'd rather they bomb my units in the trenches than anything else, so that's good. I'm also going to want to get rid of that OB. I might have that strafed afterwards. Oh, I think there's 2 mortars there. Yeah, we'll hit those because it's a double kill for the Ju-87. We're soon going to have enough to buy another one anyway, so that's all good. Although my attack marker disappeared. Classic. Right, well, hopefully that's a double kill. Good thing about doing it this way is we don't actually need the recon. Let's see if we can get onto the back of these IL-2s. Unfortunately, my Ju-87's pretty slow. It needs like 400 meter range, I think, in order to be effective there. Oh, looks like my Panzerschreck's going to be dead too. Unfortunate. Oh wow, that was deadly effective against the Grenadiers. Oh, come on, Ju-87, don't let me down. You can do it. Oh, he was in range then, but he didn't fire. Unfortunate. Right, let's bring in another Ju-87. And have them leave. My Panzerschreck's still alive. Wow, okay. Alright, let's maybe hit that OB. And we're going to want to bring in some more reinforcements, I think, because this is pretty light here. Maybe I should bomb that one instead. I guess we're going to have points soonish. Although I think my next 6 points I'm actually going to put towards infantry. Do I have much infantry left? It's a good point. I guess I have pioneers. Alright, that's one infantry gun taken care of. This poor Panzerschreck's going to be a goner. Might be better to just run away before they get in range. Because the Avtos can't attack them. Oh, but there is a unit there, of course, that can. And the OB's going to take him out. Oh, never mind, the OB's firing at the Grenadiers. Come on, Panzerschreck, you can make it! You can make it! He made it. What a champion. What an absolute champion. Yeah, this bunkers or trench is in a pretty nice position here, actually. We're kind of covering the Panzerschrecks. Trying to stop them from being killed. That's the main priority. And 1 point short. I should have saved 1 point, shouldn't I? So I could have got a bomber on the next tick. That would have been the smart thing to do. Never mind. I'll just spend like one more. Could we use... Probably a Grenfjord here. It's not a bad idea. Won't be in range of the commander though. Right, the reason I'm bringing these in here is because I've seen the most concentration of units in those areas. Right, that's a mortar right there. Okay, good. Right, let's speed it up again. I might want to replace this grenadier unit as well, because he's on his lonesome. Ooh, maybe I can get a cheeky kill here onto one of these. Best thing to do in this situation would be to leave the trenches, I think. Oh, it looks like it's hitting the 50 mil. That's not good. It's really not good. Come on. You're close enough. Okay, never mind. We'll bomb that one. Yeah, it looks like these bombers are never going to be good enough. Unfortunately. Yeah, let's bomb one that we can see, so that we know it's there. At least they're not fighters, alright? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. A really good thing. Because then in the next phase we can use our cluster bombers to take out the ISU-122s. We won't actually need the AT bunkers. And these should reload quicker as well, which is nice. The ones with the 250 kilogram bombs. Not sure if they'll one pass a mortar though. Something I'm unsure of. One here somewhere. Is it here? Not head in that direction. I have my bombers just floating about. And if we see them fire at any point, we can go for them. Goodbye, Panzerschreck. Damn, they didn't like that, did they? Let's see if we can take out the OB. If we can take out an OB with these bombs, then we can probably take out a mortar with the bombs. I think that was on the right place. Find out soon enough. Okay, good. Now what's that going for? Probably the Pack 37, I would assume. Probably going to end up killing my Grenfjord by accident. Okay, good. That's probably going to burn to death. Time to bring in the Ju-87s. And there's also a KV-1S we're going to deal with. That one hasn't even used its bombs. I think it's there, so I'm just going to bomb that. Alright, they took out that bunker. Fantastic. Hit the next one. And that one as well. All the command ISU 122s. These bad boys look really cool, honestly. Oh, we lost line of sight of it. That's why I can't show it to you guys. Yeah, I think these ones look really cool. Right now they're bringing in the standard ISUs. I don't want to blind fire at any point, so we're going to make sure that we only drop the bombs on ones we can see. I'm tempted to bomb infantry if we can't see mortars, but there's always mortars. There we go, there's one. Alright, that should be dead. Great. I've already got bombs coming in onto that, haven't I? Eh, maybe not. We'll give it a go. Just going to bomb that M3A1 reservoir since we can see it. And there's another mortar for us to kill. If I have to at any point, I could actually use my bombers to kill the ISU 122s. If we like overwhelm them with HE, that would actually work. Wow, that completely missed. Actually, that might be a bad idea, because these do have Dushkas on the top, which can of course fire at aircraft, so if we do that too much, there might be an aircraft shot down. Very unlikely, but if they crit a couple times with the machine gun, it is possible. Yeah, we should have probably some recon flying about. It's not a bad idea. I don't know why I haven't been doing that already, but there we go. Probably get a double kill there if we're lucky. Probably have to micro in between. Yeah, nice. Perfect. Really good strike there. Really, really good strike. Start bringing out the bombers so that they can hit their targets as soon as we see them. This looks really cool, like having the recon move out in front and then all the Ju-87s just like springing out the spawn. Don't know if we like broke the AI again. It kind of looks like we have. Right, heading their supplies, not a bad idea. Yeah, look at all of these units just kind of lumped up at the bottom of those hills there. I think it's quite simply because the infantry technically can't see anything. Yeah, abandon your trench. I think they're being targeted specifically. Oh dear. Damn. Well, they're gonna survive, which is something. Nice. The Ju-87 there actually got a double kill, which is nice. This one can probably go for a double kill as well. Actually, maybe not. They're spreading out. I'm just gonna bomb the M3A1 because it's constantly pinning my AT bunker. Let's push these forwards so that we can get shots onto the Konaya here as they move up. Okay. Time for the next wave of recon. Looks like we killed most of the mortars because we're not seeing any more of them. Leave your trench! I think if they're static in their trench, then they take extra damage because of like the entrenchment bonus. Not sure if we can hit both of those with one strike, so I'm not going to risk it. We'll just make sure we hit the ones we can see. Is this Focke-Wulf almost out of fuel? Yeah, almost. This one can sit in the sky for ages. Actually a pretty damn good recon aircraft for this scenario. I would never take it into multiplayer, but in this case it sits in the air for quite a long time compared to the biplanes. Two ISUs there. Yeah, it is. Are they like using them as AA? It kind of feels like that's what they're doing. Pretty odd. Well, we know there's those two there, so we'll make sure to hit those. Well, this is pretty derpy. Oh well, we got all of those coming in. That's a big old bombing party. I wonder if we can hit both of those in the same strike. Risky, it might be a waste, that one. Oh, are these all moving now? Oh, rockets coming in. They did absolutely nothing. Oh, looks like they're actually moving. Okay. We do have eyes on pretty much all the targets, so that's good. Great. A lot of infantry killed. Do I have another Ju-87 hanging about? And that one's already used its bombs. Okay. I might be able to kill ISUs with the bombers. We'll give it a go. Give it a go. I'm not sure how many we'll need. I'll probably send 2 in at first onto 1. Which one are we targeting? That one. Alright, we're going to be wanting to hover over that until we do that, until we get the kill. Although actually, maybe not directly above it, because obviously the Dushka. We'll just use 4 on one of those and see if we get the kill. I reckon it will probably take 2 of these bigger bombers to get the job done. If not, we can always put a 3rd on. Okay, there we go. Boom. Alright, next wave of recon needs to come out. These don't really have that many big bombs, so not sure if that's going to be enough. We'll have a look. Okay, that actually took 3. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's bring out the Ju-87 D5s. With the cluster bombs. We'll get a couple more kills. Yeah, we also have the gun running aircraft, don't we? If only this were an anti-tank version with the gun pods with the anti-tank shells. That would be awesome, because we could keep it in the sky and just pop so many of these in one go. I could just fly it from left to right and they'd all be dead. So bomb that. Actually, no, that's on the move. I did that? Miss? I'm confused. Alright, just finding these ISUs so I can bomb them. I think we have another one there. Okay, good. Looks like for the most part we've killed all of the ISU 122s now, which is good. That one will be dead. This one will be dead in the middle soon. That one will be dead too. Just fly towards the spawns. Need to find one of those, one of those. That might do the trick onto the one on the left. We'll give it a go. So this should utterly destroy the ISU battalion anyway, so that'll be good. Go check that's dead. I didn't mean to change the target of this first one, but oh well. See if the one Ju-87 with 500 kilogram bomb and two 250s can kill that. It can. Wow. Okay. And the Ju-87 with gun pods should be able to shoot down this IL-2. Very good. Alright, that's all of the grenadiers dead. Sad times. I don't think this one can attack. It does have guns in its wings apparently, but it's just not using them. Maybe it's trying to use the turret? I don't know. Maybe if I turn off the turret. I didn't mean to send that one back. Oh well. Maybe it ran out of fuel anyway, I'm not sure. Don't know if I accidentally selected it there, I might have. Anyway, next lot of recon, although actually it's almost the end of the battle. Let's just speed it up. I don't think anything would get to their target in time anyway, so yeah, we're all good. Oh, that was certainly a battle and a half. Loads of Ju-87 kills, killed the majority of the mortars there. I think pretty much all of the ISU-122s. We lost 2 Panzerschrecks, 2 recon aircraft. Oh, that's actually got shot down. I didn't even realise. And 5 Grenadier units. Alright, I'm happy with that. Those poor little biplanes getting shot down by the Dushkas. Hilarious. I don't think there should be any armor attacking us anywhere else. Unless they recover from routing somewhere that I don't realise. Okay, this is fine. This is going to be another defensive battle against the 27th Guards. I wonder what they'll bring in to reinforce. Oh, they can bring in the 67th. Oh, it would have been nice to have aircraft against those. And Russias. Oh, this is going to get nasty, guys. We'll bring in the Tank Destroyer Battalion with the Martyrs. They can certainly help us out. And I don't know who else. I guess maybe the 61st Security Regiment. I don't want to call on them because they are dug in, but I'm going to have to. So I think that's our choice right there. If only I could spend these 15 points on more aircraft already. Alright, well this is going to actually be relatively difficult. These guys are pretty beat up. We don't have many men to hold in Phase A. And in Phase B, our reinforcements actually come in on the ground. It might be better to just not reinforce. I think that might be better, just sacrifice this unit. Because these are pretty useless if they come in B, because they're going to have to walk to the front lines, so they're going to be too slow anyway. And these guys, like, they will be pretty good, but like if they bring up in the 27th Guards, they're just going to kind of swarm us and we're going to lose anyway. So I'd rather these keep their action points and we just use this to try and defend a little bit. I think that's the best idea, because then we can just fall back to the line behind the 2nd Battalion of the 215th. So yeah, we'll just jump into a tactical battle. I'll set up the defences and then we will just probably fast forward it, because there's not too much we can do. Actually, I might try and micro the mortars. We could maybe try and kill some of the Andalusias and stuff with the mortars, but we're going to have to keep the mortars spread out, otherwise we're just going to get massacred by the AI. If it's a small map, it might be okay. We'll see. smaller than usual. But yeah, I'm going to get the defenses down. Probably quite liberal defenses. And then we'll get the mortars down as well and see what we can do. Alright, well, see you in a bit, guys. So the defenses are all set up. On the left-hand side, just some grenadiers, and I've pretty much spread them out at 500 meters-ish away from each other. Just in trenches the whole way along the front. The reason we're doing 500 meters is so they can use their rifles trench to trench. Then we have just the AT bunkers in between. They are sat pointing right down the road so we can snipe units straight off the bat. And we want to be sniping as many units in vehicles as we can. And then the MGs are just further back to cover us. We've got some Pak 75mm bunkers further back, and I've also got trenches on pretty much every point here that I can just use the remainder of my grenadiers to fill in order to sort of slow them down as they push us back. So we'll try and win. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to, but we might. I've got a couple gun pits for IGs as well. This one actually could probably be moved a bit upwards. There we go, that's better. And then we have another gun pit here. Although I'm tempted to maybe move that back to like here, so I think that might be a better idea. Have that up on the hill. That way it won't be targeted so much by artillery. Okay, let's go ahead and launch. I've got all my barbed wire in the middle, just to try and stop them from running through the middle, but I reckon they still will, so we shall see. We can already see their 120mm back there. I do have a couple of mortars of my own, but we're going to have to make sure that we micro properly. We can actually see an Andrusha from the start. Let's make sure we hit that. That's already aiming. Probably at my 37mm bunker. Yeah, that's aiming immediately at my 81mm mortar. What is the bet? That 120mm mortar is going to go straight for my 81mm mortar. Go on, direct hit. If we get a direct hit onto the Andrusha, we will kill it with a mortar. Those Andrushas are nasty though. That Pak 37mm is probably dead. There's an Andrusha there. I think that one's dead. Bringing our 120mm, we'll have them a bit further back. 120mm can definitely kill Andrushas in one hit. I'm not sure about the 81mm. Probably. There would have to be a direct hit though. Slowed them down for now. Let's just speed things up. Oh, that 81mm mortar's almost dead. The counter battery is real. How bad was my 81mm there on the right hand side just now? It completely whiffed the Andrusha, like not a single shot landed nearby. Come on. Gotta give me a leg up. It's not fair. It's not fair. I didn't put a trench up here, but we got a trench here. Maybe I should just be using my mortars defensively. There's so many units there. You start pinning them down a little bit. Yeah, that's another bunker gone. And we're most concerned about infantry, honestly. So losing the AT bunkers isn't the end of the world, but losing that infantry, for example, on the right hand side there is pretty rough. I'm gonna bring in a couple MGs, I think. Probably gonna have to bring them all in, actually. we've got 3 shots left on that. I'm going to have to bring in an Opal Blitz. I guess we're kind of lucky that each Andorusha can only fire once unless it gets reloaded, and the reload will use up an entire supply truck. So it depends, I guess, how many supply trucks you actually have. Hopefully not enough to resupply everything. That would suck. Goodbye, Pack 37. Hey, we got an Andorusha kill. Nice. Hopefully get another one there. Go on, land a shot on target. You can do it 120 mil. Close. Ooh, nice. Was that an Andorusha? No, but we did kill the Andorusha as well. Wow, that 120 mil actually hit the mark. Surprise, everybody. Right, one thing we are going to do is bring in the extra infantry and stuff when we need it. Looking for my trenches that I placed down. I placed one up here as well. Not sure we need one up there. Let's unload these and just push them to the edge of these trees. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that and unload that. These have 1,000 meter range. That can stay there if it has line of sight. Oh, they sound so potato. Let's make sure we hit that one. Counter battering their 120mm mortars, I just feel like it's kind of pointless at this point because they have so many of them that I will never get on top of it. So I may as well just aim at Andarushas so they don't get reloaded, and just focus on infantry with the mortars and maybe like things like these OBs that are actually affecting us. Let's make sure I bring in these IGs, although they're probably just going to get smashed by the Andarushas like everything else. I'm tempted to bring in like the Commandant on this right hand side just to give that extra veterancy. Maybe not, because they're going to get mortared. Okay, we'll bring in Pioneers for the backside defense then. Let's unload those so they can go ahead and get in the trench. Focus on the units close, boys. Focus on the units close. Because those Avtos, they're gonna kill you very quickly once they get in range. Gonna have to micro that. Oh my, the Andarushas went for the MGs. That is rough. Okay, good. Phew! Managed to break down that attack. This attack on the right hand side gonna be harder to break down. Should have put some trenches up on this hill, I think. I mean, maybe I just don't need to control the hill. I'll just have my Pioneers move back, I think. I've got a trench there I can use. Also got a trench in front of this objective. I think as long as I'm, of course, controlling the objectives, and that's all that matters, right? So, don't need to hold that hill. Right. Gonna reload the 120mm mortars, I think. Just because they are the most effective. If they hit the mark, we get a kill every time, so that's good. Oh shit, well there goes my 120mm mortar there. Oh, it's so difficult to anticipate these Andarushas unless we can see them. at range. Maybe like we could put an Aufkladder on the edge. I don't even know if that would still spot it though. We just got to be lucky and hope that we don't take a direct hit. Never lucky, boys. Never lucky. Alright, well, we'll just let the IG do its thing for now. I need it to attack move to here. There we go. Alright. So we'll have the Grenadiers push up. That's fine. So far so good, actually. Phase C, or Phase B, I guess we get attacked by more infantry, do we? Not even sure. There'll be another Guards Rifle Regiment, I think. Because we got the Androshas in. So... yeah, I think it's just going to be a flood of infantry coming in now. Probably that Gavardia and stuff. That MG! Oh man, it's getting wrecked. Oh, it's a rocket on target and it's just dead, surely. No way is that not dead. It survived an Androsha strike. What an absolute champion. Right, we can see that one. That's good. That one died. I'm a bit concerned having the Opal, but it's close to that, because as soon as counter battery comes in, we're gonna lose it. So I move back, make sure that moves after firing. Oh, there's a lot of stuff moving against us now. Oh, the poor... oh no. My poor Afghana. They're gonna die because of the sins of the IG-18. And IG's just wrecked. Damn. This is actually kind of working. We've held them back already for quite a long time. We'll get to a point where I can just speed it up. I may as well bring in the other mortars, try and get some kills at least. I wonder if I can pick that up actually, that might be a good idea. Oh, they got snipers coming at us. Alright. Might put an extra unit up on the hill. I think I have some trenches here as well. Yeah, we got a couple trenches on the hills. In the center. So, might be good. Alright, that's fine. Let's just move it to somewhere else. Where would be good? Probably like here. Right up there. Try counter battery a little bit. Thing is, they are going to be attacking with Gavardia soon, so they're going to be hitting us from range, which means the Grenadiers over time will die from attrition, just like not being able to hold on, because he's a Gavardia with DP, so even though they're in heavy cover, they will eventually beat us, which is unfortunate. We do have this MG on the hill here that can help with all of this lot, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm not sure this Aufklärer is really helping us spot more than we would already see. There's a lot of units coming our way. A lot of units. Let's just put a Pioneer up on the hill here. We are still getting kills here and there. A lot of the points are on this side. If we can hold on to this side, then that would be great. I might just unload those and move them forwards like so. I'm going to want to pin down the ones in front of us. First of all. Might be good to micro these targets a bit better. So we can kill the stuff that's getting close. Oh my. That is ridiculous. I think that was firing at where my mortar was. Maybe I'll just get in the tower for now, because then I can maybe help with the sniper. If not, we can just keep running forwards, but I just want to see if we're in range. Yeah, we are. Okay, good. My grenadiers actually use DPs as well. Oh, there goes some of my defense in the center. Pretty rough. Let's focus down with the mortars, with the 82mm mortars. 81mm. We'll focus down like the snipers. I think that's probably a good idea. Because those snipers are a pain. So we'll try and hit them as much as we can. I have a mortar further back just to help us out. 17 minutes. It's a lot of dudes coming towards us right now. Go on, another hit onto the sniper, please. That would be ideal. Oh, there goes our 120mm. I think it fired one salvo and then died. Sad times. I think this IG is actually doing a fantastic job at the moment. Hitting the Auto there. I could probably move forwards and just surrender those. And then what we're going to do is do a runner. Hopefully not get shot in the back by a sniper in the process. Those are out of ammunition. Oh no, because I put the 81mm next to the Pioneers. They're getting smashed by the Orsha. Not good. Not good at all. Just fire at something further back. I don't want it to move out of its point there. Damn. This is rough. I'm gonna bring in a commandant here. And I'm gonna put maybe a couple Panzerstreck squads in that trench. I think having the trenches further back might pay off if we can just delay them capturing the points. But they are flooding forwards at the moment. That's a lot of infantry. It is slowing them down because they have to crawl through the barbed wire, as you can see. That's a lot of men. And anytime there's a trench and Orsha on top of it, damn, can't do a thing. Can't do a thing. That pack 50mm is going to be surrendered soon. The MG in the center is already gone. This is rough. This is very rough. Alright, we killed that unit. May as well kill that unit. Okay, never mind. I guess what I'm gonna do I have a trench here? I do. I think I'm actually gonna unload the gun shedder in that trench. I don't know why this keeps changing target. It's just doing nothing. It's like it should be hitting all of this stuff, but it's just not. I bet you by the time this IG is actually going to do something, it just gets hit by a Orsha or a Orsha. We're holding on. It's probably going to be a major defeat. We've lost our entire regiment, but we've done a reasonable amount of damage, I think. Well, these guys have run out of Kar 98 ammunition. They're really fighting to the end. Castle doctrine, boys. Fight to the last man. The first Androsha shot went straight on target. That is rough. That is very rough. They're using Russian weapons. It's that desperate. Alright, this grenadier unit may as well come over to help try and hold the line. Look at those Androsha units coming all the way up there. That is just not cool. Maybe I can get my AT to pop them as they move up. I don't know. Feels like these grenadiers though, they're gonna get overwhelmed by a PTRD squad and the Avto Komnoti. That's quite something, isn't it? Oh, the Commandant's being mortared. They haven't even spotted it. No way. Let's see if we can hit that Androsha. That's probably going to get hit by the machine guns as soon as it fires. Now, our pioneers died very quickly because there were only 3 men left. But up on the hill, the grenadiers, DP, they're fine. Oh, looks like that was all cut down very quickly. Let's get an AT gun to come up and just hold the line. We're going to lose very quickly once they capture enough flags, but we're just trying to hold on. I just don't need like a front break entirely. That would be bad. It would be very bad. So we kind of want to let them have some points now so that we don't lose like a major defeat. Although actually I guess it doesn't matter. Like they've killed pretty much everything, right? So this regiment or battalion is destroyed, but what a fight they put up. What a fight. Right, I'm just hoping this 81mm mortar actually hits the mark here with a couple of these Androshas, because they've just been failing. Like normally mortars aren't this bad. Come on, just one bang on target, please. No, can't even give me that. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping the commander alongside the Panzerschrecks could maybe, you know, do some damage. But the sniper's just going to spot them and then they're dead. Sad day as the last of our men get taken out. That's another unit defeated, another flag gone. Well, I think we held on quite well. Defeat in 2 minutes, probably going to be more than that soon enough. My Gunführer trying to hold on. Oh, I actually killed an Androsha. How did that happen? Is that the Pack 75mm bunker? Did that manage to actually get that done? Well, that's it. The last of the units are crushed. What a battle. What a battle. Total defeat, 25 minutes. We took quite a lot of them with us. Unfortunately, the Androshas, they did a lot of damage to our defenses. And there wasn't much we could do. I did enjoy that though, that was fun. I'm glad I didn't reinforce it. Actually, saying that, if we had reinforced it, maybe we would have won. Interesting thought. But, it doesn't matter. Is it our turn? Yeah, I'm gonna do. Nothing more. Alright, so there we go. Not bad, not bad at all. We had the successful defense on the bottom side. We actually routed. Actually, that's just the routed AA regiment sitting there. We'll destroy them, easy peasy. And then we'll have to do something about this top side. I might have to reallocate one of these assault regiments up to the top, because this is probably the weakest area at the moment. Saying that, if we have our air force available next turn, if they attack us, we will absolutely smash them. Like, having our air force for that battle may have been better than having it for this battle, although in this battle we did manage to kill a lot of the ISU 122s because of the aircraft. So yeah, I'm not sure. Either way, we didn't really lose much. We just lost one of our security regiments, which is fine. So yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, guys, it's been my time. I'm gonna leave it here. In the next episode, we will see about maybe taking on some more battles on the front line against our opponents. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.